Question: is blue-eyed soul singer, is that phrase politically incorrect? Have you heard of that phrase before? Here's what it implies. It implies that a man who is white, when he sings, sounds like a man who is black. I'm going to go with the first name that comes to mind, and this is a random one, Huey Lewis. If you look up Huey Lewis in Wikipedia, at the bottom it's going to say blue-eyed singer. I'm not going to reference any of his songs because they might not let me make money from this video if I were to sing any of his songs. But Huey Lewis, if you've seen Back to the Future, you've heard his songs in there. He's referred to as a blue-eyed soul singer. Again, I could have thought of a lot better examples, but I like Huey Lewis and I wanted to talk about Huey Lewis. A white man who sounds like he's a black man singing. Blue-eyed soul. Now, in 2019, in terms of politically correct, is that politically incorrect to say blue-eyed soul? Because that's implying ultimately that a man who is not black, especially a man who's white, can be reduced to having blue eyes, something that black men typically do not have. And I need to make a separate video about that, actually. That would be a good idea I just thought of. So thanks for the idea. But here's what we get it. Let's reverse this concept. Instead of having a white man who sounds like a black man singing, what if we have a black man who, when he sings, sounds like a white guy? My point is, you can't reverse this terminology, because how would we have a phrase for that? You can't point out a phrase, you can't point out a physical trait in a black man that is not going to be racist without it sounding racist. But you can say blue-eyed soul singer and like, oh yeah, okay, so it's a white guy that sounds like a black guy. You can't do that the other way. There's no possible way you can point out a distinctive trait physically in a black man to say, well, this is what happens when a black man sings and sounds like a white guy. You can't do it. It's automatically racist. So, thoughts on that? I think it's interesting, and now I need to go ahead and make the video about black men having blue eyes and how uncommon that is. But for right now, let's talk about this concept of politically incorrect, and then we'll get to the video next. Comments belong right here.